Let me clear my throat. Okay. So, I just finished cleansing and clearing my space, the energy. Spirit said you need to meet. I wanted to say a reading and a message at the exact same time. A message. So here we go. I have no idea what this reading is about to be about. Open message. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys at this time. What is Holy Spirit? Dear Lord, what do you need the collective to know at this time? Or what would you like the collective to know at this time? I kind of feel like I want to change my deck. I might do that in a second. We'll see. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands and then we have the Justice card. So I feel like, I don't know if you guys have been going through like some sort of injustice, I'm gonna say, or if you guys have been going through some sort of like situation that's, I was gonna say shitty situation. I don't know if you've been going through like some sort of situation that's been extremely difficult or very hard, taxing, I'm hearing, comes at a cost, I heard. So yeah, you guys might have been dealing with or going through currently, is this current energy? Current energy is my collective? Maybe. So you're either going through it or you just went through it, or you're like closing this type of energy out. But it's like, I'm also hearing choosing yourself. So yeah, some sort of situation that you were either in or involved in, or maybe some people even try to get you involved in a situation that had nothing to do with you. Something like this. But it's like, either way, it was unfair. Whatever it is that you were going through, or whatever it is that you went through, or you recently just went through or got out of, it was unfair. So you're receiving the justice right here. So I'm hearing the word karma. Karma is out. Karma is coming. It's coming. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. Yeah. Wow. So I have the words right here: destroyed, failure, doubt, discredited, ignored, lack of confidence. Whose energy is this? Spirit, is this my collective energy? Holy Spirit. Okay, I feel like these people, this is your energy. This is the energy that's coming out for you. So I feel like these people may have tried to destroy you, dare I say, destroy you. It's like they wanted you to become a failure. They wanted you to have doubt. First of all, these people doubted you, period. And they wanted you to doubt yourself. It's like they wanted you to not believe in yourself. They wanted you to have I'm hearing, oh my God, Spirit. It's, imposter syndrome. It's like they doubted you so much, and they wanted others around you to doubt you, and they wanted it to be such a big ball of energy of doubt being sent towards you and being talked about on you, that they wanted it to, those wavelengths, those thoughts, all that gossip, all that evil eye, those wavelengths they could hit us. It could hit our physical body, could go into our brain, and then it almost becomes like we feel like that's our own thoughts. So if these people are doubting you, or if they were doubting you, and they're sending all that hate to you, it's meant for you to doubt yourself too. It was meant for you to be like imposter syndrome. Like, could I do this? Am I supposed to do this? Do I even have the tool? Like, all of the things. These people wanted to put you in a state of paralyzation. Because I almost couldn't even like talk or say it or nothing. It was like paralyzation. Okay, discredited. These people are also the type of people, maybe you have been succeeding at something, or you've reached some sort of goal, or I don't know what you guys are working on right now or what you've been working on. I'm also seeing like new cars. You either got a new car, a new home, or a new house. For some of you it was a move, for some of you it was a new job, a raise, a higher position at work. Just there's so many wins. You guys have been receiving some blessings and some wins here, but these people don't want to even give you that credit. It's like, let's say you got a new house, or let's say you got a new car, or let's say you got a new job, right? And you're telling these people, oh yeah, and they're just like, oh, really? Oh, that's good. But you know deep down that they do not. They're actually pissed that you have this newness, and they're just like, how did you do that? They're like, really? Wow, that's crazy. And on the inside, they're just like, how did they do that? How did they do that? And they're pissed. And they're like, their blood, their heart is like, I'm hearing turning bitter. The thing is, you guys are coming out as a sun. So even though these people try to portray that energy onto you, it's like, either way, you're still the sun. You're still shining. You're still a positive person for the most part. Yes, you may get triggered here and there. Yes, you may still have some things that you need to work on. But for the most part, you're a pretty positive and go-lucky person. You're a pretty upbeat type of person. You might also like upbeat music. Like I was hearing like I don't know, you might like ska or like punk rock, or like I don't know if you have like some type of like connection with that type of music or something like that, but like rock steady is what I was hearing. Rock steady. So you might like reggae. You might also be 420 friendly, or used to be, or you're stepping out of that, or you feel called to step out of that, or you feel called to transition out of that, or you're being more mindful of consumption. Okay, that I don't know who needs to hear this message. But yeah, also, okay, so let's talk about it. Spirit wants to talk about it for a second, because does it go hand in hand, Spirit? It could. Okay, that's why you're being called to be a little bit mindful. If you are 420 friendly and you garden and you are a consumer, I feel you. But Spirit is saying for us to be a little bit more mindful at this time. The thing is, these people are have been sending, they're doing the thing, whatever they're doing. I don't know, but they're doing something over there they're over there doing something. And the energy that they're sending to you is like, ugh. Okay, they're sending this energy, right? And here's the thing. If you're a little bit more level-headed, if you're a little bit more clear-minded, those attacks can't really hit you that much. So if you are, let's say that you are consciously, gardening, and then you're being active and you're being productive. Wow, okay, interruption. So let's say that you garden and you are being productive and you are going about your day and you're doing the thing and you are being active and you get everything that you need to get done. There's nothing wrong with the consumption at that point, you see? But if you're consuming to manage, if you're consuming to get by, if you're consuming because you can't deal, that's where Spirit is like, okay, we have an issue, we have a problem. So if you're consuming because you need to manage, then that's where these attacks are that's when it's going to hit you. It's going to hit you. Lack of confidence. We have insecure, moody, withdrawn, codependent, overwhelming. So when things get overwhelming, when you feel like you need to consume, we could also not even be talking about gardening. We could be talking about any type of vice, okay? We could be talking about alcohol. We could be talking about any other thing like that. We could be talking about social media, being addicted to social media. It's a vice. Anything that you're doing that's not necessarily good for you or healthy for you, and it's like something that you're kind of like relying on, that's what spirit is like. Being mindful of that. Be mindful of your consumption. If we are talking about gardening, then be mindful of the consumption, and like be mindful as to the reasons why you're consuming. Like, okay, in the morning maybe you need a little sativa, you know what I mean, to like get you through, and like the energy and the mood boost, but you're not greening out. Maybe you're in the middle of the day, you need a little pick-me-up, and you know what I mean? Okay. Because you've been putting 40 hours all week long. You know what I'm saying? Maybe at night, maybe you have insomnia. Maybe you need a little toquecito real quick, just to get you to be able to relax your mind and your body, and the cannabinoids really do help, and all of the things. So if we're being more mindful about it and how we're consuming, the quality, where we're getting it, the source, you know what I'm saying? All these things. I feel like we've talked about this before, but some of us need to be reminded, like me, because I will go through some shit and I'll be going through it and I'll be like, I can't even make it through the day without this gardening session right here. And so right now spirit has me kind of like backtracking a little bit, being more mindful, you know. And so I'm in this collective too, you guys. You know, a lot of these messages are for me too. I feel like I'll be like, is that for me too, spirit? Spirit's like, take what resonates. So I feel you guys, you know. Also, I'm hearing like, give yourself grace. Don't be too hard on yourself if you are consuming to get by. It happens. This is why we're here now, you know, being mindful, bringing awareness, and doing better. Okay. What else, spirit? Okay, so like the main thing about that, spirit, is like, hold on, the main thing about that is when you are consuming to get by, and you're consuming as a crutch, and you're consuming because you need, again, that's when these negative energies, evil eye, brujeria, hexes, all of that shit, it can hit you. Okay, so that's why we need to be mindful, is because when we're in a cloud and we're not being mindful in our cloud, the little arrows could get through. You get me? So if you're being mindful and you're being conscious and you're being like intentional, okay, in a ceremonial type of way, you could even do or say, or at least inhale with intention, release the energy that's being sent to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, be so intentional about it if that is your vice. Okay. I was about to pick up these cards right now, and then spirit is like asking me to read this. We have critical, dismissive, overbearing, overly emotional, cruel, cold-hearted, and bitter. Let me just make sure that this is not your energy. Is this my collective's energy? Or is this their personal energy? Is this somebody else's energy? Somebody else's energy? Okay. This may be coming from a family member or somebody that you consider family. This could, yeah, somebody who you consider, it's like somebody so close, somebody that's like so close to you that you're just like, they're like family to me. This was like my sister, this is like my mother, this is like my brother, you know, like something, I don't know. Take what resonates. So we have, I'm going to read it again. Critical, wait, did I read this one? I don't know. I'm reading it again. If I didn't read it already. I don't know. Anyways. Critical, dismissive, overbearing, overly emotional, cruel, cold-hearted, and bitter. Okay. We have secure. When I asked, is this coming from somebody else? We got security, family, established, wealth, contribution, financial stability, long-term success. When I asked if it came from you, the collective, I got a maybe. We got the high priestess, okay? Intuition, sensitivity, sacred knowledge, divine feminine, mystery, high morals, the subconscious, and trust yourself. We know damn well this energy is not coming from us, okay? You guys are coming out as a high priestess, okay? You're very intuitive. You're very tapped in. You're very one with thyself, okay? You're very coming into yourself. You've been doing the work. You guys are doing a phenomenal job, honey. You're doing amazing, sweetie. You're literally doing amazing, okay? So you can trust yourself. You can trust that it's not you. You can trust that these people are fucking with you. These people, if you needed that confirmation, here it is right now. These people are trying to get into your subconscious because that's the only way that they can control you. Now, Spirit is saying, if you allow them to get to you, okay, then it can shift you a little bit towards the more jaded side. So don't allow that to happen. Don't give them your power, okay? When I asked about, like, was this energy coming from somebody else, and it said yes, the fact that it says security, family, established, wealth, country, financial stability, long-term success, this feels like a family energy to me, or somebody close, like family, okay? These people have been dismissive. I don't know if you've tried to explain or express your emotions, or you've tried to communicate with these people. You know, and it's like that energy. It's like you're yelling, you're screaming, you're trying to get your point across, and it's like not, you're being dismissed. These people are dismissive, okay? Cold-hearted, they're cruel, they're bitter, okay? They're coming out as overbearing, overly emotional. These people may be the type of people that will cause a scene, like, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, but that's like, I'm sorry. That's the vision that I'm getting in my mind because it's engraved. And it's like they need to do all of this to distract everybody that they've been manipulating from what's in here. Because if they do this, it's distracting. It's fucking distracting. And it takes away from what truly needs to be seen, and it's their heart that they are lacking at this time. Okay, if it's security, if it's family, the thing is, family should provide a sense of security. Family should provide a sense of protection. Family should provide a sense of loyalty, right? Should. But that's not always the case, right? So if these people, if this is your family that we're talking about, and they failed to provide security, they prevailed. Okay, I had to pause because I didn't know what that word meant. Like, I knew what it meant, but I thought that was like a positive word, or I thought it was like used in a positive sense. So I Googled it and I looked it up, and look what it says. Prevailed. Okay. Successfully triumphed over an obstacle, won a contest, or persuaded someone else. So then I was thinking about the situation, and I was thinking about the energy, and it didn't feel like a positive thing, because it feels like these people are attacking you or have been attacking you in some sense. So then I Googled, can prevail be used in a negative sense? And it said yes. Yes, prevail can absolutely be done negatively. It generally means to triumph, overcome, or exert influence. It is often applied to harmful situations. So then I read overcoming others, because I'm like, okay, how can it be? How, right? Overcoming others unethically. Someone can prevail a personal situation, by crushing the competition through deceit, manipulation, or force, rather than merit. And then I didn't know what merit meant, so I'm like, what is merit? Merit is being worthy of a reward. So these people, caso cerrado. Caso cerrado. These people are manipulators. They are liars. They are deceitful. They are, in fact, cruel. They are cruel. They have evil in their heart. These people are manipulating somebody else. It's like there's somebody, I don't know if this is a parent, if this is a tia, if this is a tío, if this is a step parent, if this is a grandma, if this is a grandpa. I don't know who this is. But this is a family reading, correct? Could this also be outside a family situation? It could be both. Take what resonates. For like 50% of you, this is a family. This has something to do with family. Other 50% of you, this is literally with a lover, with a job, with coworkers. It's like there's people. So definitely take what resonates, okay? Because there's multiple situations here. Okay. Okay, is this my collective's energy or no? Is this somebody else's energy? Okay, so here's the thing. Spirit is coming to you as a warning right now. This is like they want you to be aware. They want you to be mindful of the attacks that's being sent or that has been being sent, or like the reason why. If you've been wondering or if you've been needing clarity, this is why, okay? These people have been trying to make you feel, seem, or act unorganized, disorganized, scattered, careless, unfocused, impulsive, unpredictable, and violent. So they may have been putting you in predicaments where it's like triggering you, where you're like about to act up or act out of character. It's meant to do that. It's a setup, I'm hearing, okay? So again, you're coming out as a star. I got these 3 cards like this. This upside down, that's what I just read. Your energy, the star, and then solution here, okay? Which is the 5 of Cups in reverse. So we have recovery, acceptance, forgiveness, gratitude, and finding peace, okay? So Spirit is saying, regardless of these people, okay, Spirit is going to deal with them. God is going to deal with them. God does not like ugly. God does not love ugly. Matter of fact, God does not love ugly, okay? These people, first of all, they're already receiving their karma. I want you to know that right now, okay? These people are miserable. Okay, I'm hearing this is actually so horrible. I don't even want to say it. Should I? Could I? Maybe. Okay, maybe not. I won't say it because it's kind of mean. So we're not trying to be mean girls. We're not, because God doesn't like ugly. God doesn't like ugly. Thank you, Spirit. That's okay. Thank you. Oh, I'm okay. You guys, consider me your divine demonstrator, okay? Because I am human too, and I'm also living this human experience as well that we call life, okay? So this energy is even triggering me to the point where I'm just like fuck these people, you know? And Spirit's like, no, that's exactly what they want. That's the whole point of the message. They want us to get like that. They want us to become like them. They are bitter, they're old, bitter, ugly on the outside and the inside. It's not going to change. There's nothing that they can do to get better. They are actively choosing still to this day to be bitter, they're not becoming better, they're becoming bitter. Louie, you know, like, these people might also be very materialistic, or that's like they strive for some sort of like they want people to see them some sort of way. They want people to think that they're some sort of way, or like, I don't know, something about money too. Like they want people to think that they have money or something like that. I don't know. That's a super random channel. Take what resonates again. But Because I was just hearing, I'm still hearing that song, Louis, Louis, Gucci, Gucci, Fendi, Fendi, Prada. Then basic bitches wear that shit, so I don't even bother, right? From Krayshawn, if you know, you know. So it's like, again, these people might be materialistic, but it's like you're not that type of person that, like, maybe you like some sort of thing, but it's not like, you're not like, oh, I need to have Gucci, or I need to have like Michael Kors or Fendi or Prada or whatever those, Kate Spade, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, you're not that type of person. That's so specific, I don't know why that's coming through, but it's like these people are focused on the wrong thing. I think that's what the point of it is, like the point of that channel, because I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? They're focused on the wrong thing. They are not operating out of a place of love. They're operating out of a place of greed, fear, control, manipulation. These people are, I'm actually seeing vampires behind them. I'm also seeing like puppets on a string. So whoever they're trying to convince or manipulate, other family members or whatever, it's like you're the scapegoat of your family, or you're the scapegoat in the situation. It's like people are wanting to have other people like puppets on a string, and they just want to make you look like you're this type of way, or make you seem like you're the bad guy when in reality you're the victim. So Spirit is saying you will no longer be the victim. You will become the victor. You are the victor. You are becoming the victor. You will be victorious in this situation. When God is for you, who can be against you? Okay? No weapons formed against you shall prosper. I'm just going to keep repeating that, because that's what needs to be said, okay? Speak life over your life. Remember to stay in prayer at this time. These people are praying on your downfall, both praying and praying. You get me? They're both praying on your downfall. There could be two people also as well, or multiple people in on this situation. Again, take what resonates, you guys. I don't know who this message was for, but I hope it was helpful. I love you guys so much. Remember to stay prayed up, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.